Hi there, welcome to today's CT Style Express. I'm Natasha Lubchenko. Today we are joined by wine expert Gary Grunner to talk all about vermouth and how it can spice up your next gathering. Gary, welcome back. You know, many people, me included, think of vermouth as a spirit, but it's actually a kind of wine.
It's a fortified spirit with a wine base. It's quite exciting. Today we're going to talk about something really special, kind of like we introduced Hardshore Gin as a handcrafted gin. So this is the cool thing about vermouth. The 10 top cocktails that are produced today are have vermouth in it.
Wow.
And then the Negroni, which is the #2 cocktail in the world, has vermouth in it. But the interesting thing is, you know, I was at a restaurant a couple days ago, and I ordered a Negroni, which I love to have, and they asked me, well, you know, would you like to have this type of gin, or would you prefer this type of gin? And we all know that Campari is a main base, so they're not going to ask me if I want Campari, because we know that it's in the Negroni.
Right.
But they never asked me about the vermouth. So I said to him, I said, well, what type of vermouth is it? And he looked at me, he goes, no one's ever asked me that in 10 years of me, you know,
you caught him off guard.
Ordering drinks, and that's the key. So, you know, the cool thing is right now, it's a cocktail craze around the world. Whether it's Italy, whether it's Spain, whether you're going in London, you know, and you're going around, all the mixologists are making some really great drinks. It's kind of like farm to table, meaning that a lot of vermouths that you buy are charcoal filtered, they have caramel in it. This is something special. This you're going to start seeing. This is right now one of the hottest vermouths overseas, and like I said, in Italy and in England.
Now, how do we say this? Nine di Dante. Did I say
Nove di Dante. So we're
Close.
gonna speak Italian today. Ready?
Nove.
Nove. Everybody, repeat after me. Nove di Dante. So the next time you're out for a cocktail, this is what I need you to do. When they walk over to you and they say, hey, you know, you're ordering something, you ask them, do you have Nove di Dante? You're going to freak them out. It's going to sound so good. So you have two types here. You have your red, and then you have your white.
I love the bottle.
Bottles
really
are beautiful. Nice. So anyone, this is Dante's Inferno. Dante was Italy's famous poet, and it's kind of fun because you have the circles of Dante. You're going through purgatory, you're going through hell, and you're going through things. So it's an evil, delicious.
You called it a sinful vermouth.
It's a sinful.
With good ingredients, though.
It's a sinful vermouth made with real wine. So the white that you're seeing right now is actually made with Arnese grape from Piemonte, and then your red you have Dolcetto and Cortese. The nice thing is, if you look at the package, it says Superiore, which means that 50% of it has to come from the area in Piemonte where it comes from. So that's showing you're getting a high quality vermouth. Now let's talk about drinks real quick.
Yes, let's talk about, we have a few vermouth-based drinks here. So let's walk through what we have.
So here's something really funny. So the way people love gin and tonics, when you go overseas and you travel, you take a little white vermouth, you put it on the rocks, you give it a little splash of tonic, you're a rock star. It is delicious.
Classy.
Classic. The next one, you know, it's 90 degrees out, or let's say 40 degrees, who knows? I mean, well, you have also, you just can have the vermouth on the rocks.
Okay.
A nice, refreshing glass of vermouth on the rocks with a little twist of lime or lemon. And then the next one, we just had the picture up right here. You have the red, which if you look at here, this is called Inferno Rosso, and you have that on the rocks.
That's this one right
here. That one right there. Just smell that.
So this is just on the rocks, the red.
That's just on the rocks. Just smell
it smells
that.
nice.
Isn't that beautiful?
You smell the herbs, I mean, immediately.
You smell the herbs, you feel the richness. The most important thing, you smell the freshness.
Yes.
And that's where, for me, you know, I ordered that Negroni, and I tell you, at that restaurant, and I returned it, you know, because unfortunately, I went cheap. I went for the cheapest gin, actually. That was my mistake, you know. I didn't want to pay $25 for a cocktail that night. But the vermouth is terrible. And the last one.
Classic, your favorite, the Negroni.
#2 cocktail in the world, it's the Negroni. It comes with, you know, sweet vermouth. You have your Hardshore gin. Well, you know, that's my particular pick. And you have your sweet vermouth and Campari, which is your classic. What I love about these two vermouths, if you're somebody who's into cocktails, like so many people are, you're going to taste the difference, and that's really, really important. Most people, when they order a drink, they just let them give them the well. You know, you don't want to spend $18 or $15 for a Negroni and have a $3 bottle of vermouth. Kills it.
You know what? Well, I think I at least learned a little something today. I hope our viewers did too. And if we want to learn more about you and your latest recommendations, Gary, where should we go?
All right, so go at Gary Grunner on Instagram. We're going to get that website going, hopefully the first of, sometime this new year. But that'll be it. But this is really cool. Look for these two. Speak Italian?
Nove di Dante.
Nove di Dante. Fantastic. That was great.
All right, Gary Grunner, wine expert, thank you so much as always. And you can always learn more at WTNH.com. Thanks for watching today's CT Style Express. I'm Natasha Lubchenko. Have a great day.
Cheers.